What's up, horror fans, Halloween fans, and everything in between? So today's video is going to be pretty awesome. We're going to be talking about finally the life-size Bride of Chucky from NECA, the Chucky doll. So they released already earlier some pictures of the prototype of what he's going to be looking like. I'm very excited, but before we get into that, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Consider becoming a patron on Patreon, and remember, every time you subscribe, a demon gets their wings. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's talk about this Chucky from Bride of Chucky, NECA, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so finally, after so long of waiting, it looks like NECA finally, while they were doing their horror reveals for the month of October, that we finally got some good, decent, awesome pictures of the Chucky from Bride of Chucky life-size doll. So we all been waiting. We've seen some pictures way back then of how Chucky looked. He looked really promising, Tiffany as well. But we actually finally get the sneak peek photos that they decided to finally release of Chucky. So if you look at some of these pictures, now I'm not going to give final judgment on these until I actually see him in hand and review him personally myself, but I can tell right off the bat that he does look pretty good. Now there's a couple things that are kind of catching me off guard. If you look at him, one thing, and I know it is a prototype, so it could change come the end game when we finally have him released to the public. But if you look at his neck right there, to me, it just kind of seems like his neck might be a little bit too long or a little bit too far from the body. But like I said, it's just a prototype, so we would have to see what the final product is when they finally release them. Next up, if you look at some of the eyes, now the eyes, it looks like they did make good on their promise or what they said the doll was going to come with movable adjustable eyes. So in each picture that you see, Chucky does seem to show that his eyes are looking different directions or different styles or ways on the doll. So that's pretty cool. I'm anxious to see how not only you, but maybe probably a couple other people that can move the eyes and you know, put them in certain different poses from the movie or their own pose that they want. And I think the eyes are going to be pretty critical when you want to display your Chucky any kind of way that you want to do. So that looks pretty cool. Movable eyes, it looks like, from the pictures. Going on to the next thing. Now, the one thing that I know was discussed, if you guys watched my other video on the life-size Chucky, is that we were talking about the movable adjustable hands. Now, from what I'm gathering, looking at these pictures, I don't think, but then again, like I said, it's just a prototype. I don't know if this doll is going to actually end up having posable fingers. And the reason I say that is that if you look at each and every picture, it looks like Chucky's hands are pretty much molded, meaning that they're going to be that one piece. And what I mean by that is that if you look at each picture, his hands don't seem to be in different poses or different directions or whatever you want to call it, like his eyes are. Now, most pictures that you're going to see, you can see him holding different things like the knife or the little teddy bear or Chucky bear, whatever it is that he's holding. So I don't think that his hands are going to be as posable as they say they are. It just looks like it's a molded hand, meaning that's going to be the hand that we get on both left and right. Because I don't see any pictures of him with different fingers or moving or anything like that. So going off of these pictures, I'm going to assume that they're not going to be bendable or adjustable in any kind of way. But you know what, I mean, after waiting this long, if that's what the final product decides not to have, I would be a little bit upset because that was something that was talked about. But nonetheless, hey, just, you know what, I think it's about time that we get this doll. Just give us the doll already. Now, looking at his outfit, it looks really awesome. I do love the weathering and things like that you see on his outfit. That looks really cool. It really does. I gotta say, even when we look into the face sculpt, it's pretty spot on, in my opinion, of the doll that was used in Bride of Chucky, or how Chucky looked in Bride of Chucky. And I don't know, I might get some hate for this, but I do prefer this look from Bride of Chucky than I do of the Seed of Chucky. Now, at the end of the day, I do plan on getting all of the dolls at some point in time. But I think I'm going to save my money for this doll just because there's been so much wait and I really want to see the end product. And I've always been a fan of Bride of Chucky. After that, I kind of fell off the wagon. with seed and so on and so forth. But Bride of Chucky was probably where I would leave the Chucky franchise at, in my opinion. But like I said, I think overall that this doll is going to be amazing. Like I said, the face sculpt, I think my favorite part of the face sculpt and the detail on the face has got to be that bad eye with all that meat and muscle that's showing there. His damaged eye looks really good. So like I said, it's a very cool looking doll. I'm very excited. Finally, NECA has released some better pictures of what this doll is going to look like. However, in their post when they released these pictures is that they were talking about, you know, due to the history of constantly pushing back on the release of this doll, they're estimating, once again, that this doll will be released hopefully in early 2022. So that could be anywhere between January and March. So hopefully it doesn't get pushed back again. But you know what? I've been patient this far. I think we've been patient this far. I mean, anxious, yes. Aggravated, yes. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to give you guys a chance. You're going to do it like this. You know, take your time, do whatever you got to do. But when the final product comes out, it better wow and amaze us. So like I said, going off of the prototype pictures that we're seeing here, you know, I'm going to assume, you know, one, we get the adjustable eyes. Two, the way that Chucky looks, his clothing, the sculpting, the painting looks all amazing. And three, one thing that could possibly be a letdown is the fact that we're not going to have the posable fingers and stuff like that. So a couple those are my three top things of what we're going to be looking at when this bad boy actually comes out or releases for purchase. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think that this Chucky doll is going to be amazing? What are your expectations? I know some of us are probably still frustrated that we're not going to get it until early next year. But let me know in the comments down below. I know I've done some update videos on these dolls in the past. And once I saw these dolls yesterday, I know how to do a video for you guys. Because some people were looking for my opinion and wanted an update and all that stuff. So definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, because I'm sure, which I'm probably going to hope, that they're going to release Tiffany's pictures today. I'll be doing another picture on Tiffany as another video on Tiffany, hopefully tomorrow because I'm off of work. But I'll definitely be doing a review video for you guys up until these things actually come out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative. Like I said, just looking at these pictures, these things look pretty amazing. I think Chucky's going to be really cool. You know, I'm not making final judgment on the doll until I actually have him and able to review him and take a look for you guys. But just going off of what I see, like I said, the hands look like they're not going to be moving or adjustable. I think the neck is a little bit too long and a little bit too far from the body. We can see the adjustable eyes, or the eyes that could be moved around. And then, of course, we got the clothing and the sculpt, which looks pretty spot on. So overall, I would give this doll, just going off of the prototype pictures, I would give it a B. And if they deliver everything that we were expecting and we're doing good, then we can go from there when we do the review. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. I hope this video was informative. Let me know what you think of the doll down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there. Don't be a monster to somebody. Be kind, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.